my doctor to change something that was going on because it's not working, then maybe I wouldn't be in this pain. But because nobody did that, I'm still hurting. So no, she's not gonna bring that thing in here to squeeze on my arms.
Right.
She could take my temperature and everything else, but until my pain is under control, I'm not letting nobody touch me or squeeze on me.
Okay. And I'm just letting you know why. Do you know why blood pressure is important if you're on a PCA?
Yeah, I know why blood pressure is
Okay,
important.
tell me why.
It's telling them if I'm breathing or not and stuff like that.
Okay.
Come in.
So what it's doing is that the meds that you're getting through your PCA can lower your blood pressure. And if it gets too low, it's not good for your body, as you know. Okay? So I'm waiting for a call back from Maddie, but that's the logic behind it.
Why did you call Maddie?
Huh?
Why did you call Maddie?
Because she's consulted. I talked to Dr. Kano and I said that you were wanting to speak with her, and she said, call hematology.
I did that. I called Maddie and they told me to have you talk to. Well, I didn't talk to Maddie specifically or her nurse, but when I called there, they told me to have you talk to the doctor here. So who do we talk to?
So we're waiting for Maddie to call back because Dr. Kano wants them to be in charge of everything with pain management because they are the gurus, if you will, with sickle cell. Okay?
When I asked them to do that last night, they said everything was up to Dr. Kano, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, if this would have got fixed last night, then I would have no problem with her taking my blood pressure. But I'm not going to let her squeeze on my arm when it's hurting like this. I'm just not. I've been up since yesterday crying and sitting here in pain, and no one's done anything. But when y'all need stuff done, like to take my vitals and stuff, I'm supposed to jump. I'm not doing that. I never in that care plan. I never agreed to. It was just written up and was like, here, this is what we're gonna do. I never agreed to it, and I told them yesterday that I wasn't gonna do it because it wasn't there. I had no say in it. Like everything that was on that care plan was something that the doctor, well, not even the doctor, was something that they came up with as a whole collectively. I wasn't there. My mother wasn't there. We didn't get to voice our concerns or what we wanted to have done. So no, I'm not gonna follow that care plan. Like y'all not gonna keep trying to treat me like I'm one of y'all child or something. Like when I don't want to do what y'all want me to do, then y'all threaten me like, oh, you're gonna go home and stuff. I don't care about that. I don't care. I actually want to leave. I want to go to Iowa City because I'm not getting help here anyway.
Okay. So again, yesterday we had talked about maybe having your mom involved when we deal with this care plan, correct?
Yeah, and I tried to tell her that, and she just, well, that's another thing. Like y'all want, like I want to get mad when I say or do certain things, but don't nobody ever want to talk about it. Everybody wants to walk out and just walk out.
I haven't walked out on you, Dylan.
Well, she did, and I'm not gonna.
You're being disrespectful to me and not letting me do my job. That's when I choose to leave. I have that right, Dylan.
I have the right to be a part of my care. She told me that she wanted to do my blood pressure and everything. I told her I was hurting. I didn't want to do that, but she could do my temperature and everything. I said she could do my temperature and everything else, and I just wanted to wait till my pain was under control. Then I have no problem. You can come back and do the blood thing. See, she's leaving again. Like I don't get why is she leaving.
And while you're having a discussion with Shonda, I will let you have that discussion, and I will come and see you when you're ready.
Why are you yelling? This is what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna have these type of conversations. I'm recording everything. Like I'm finna just post. Like she's not my nurse. I'm another nurse.
Okay.
I'm not gonna keep dealing with that and that attitude of her walking out whenever she feels like because me and you are talking. She could have gave me my medicine. I have drinks right here. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to walk out with my meds. She could have left them right here. She scanned them. So why didn't she leave them? And everything is recorded. Like this is, I got like four. Like I'm done with y'all, man. I'm not doing what y'all wanted me to do. Like I don't want her in my room. I'm done with y'all trying to tell me what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna be in the hospital and what I'm gonna let y'all and not let y'all do. That white man yesterday sat there and yelled for a nurse for an hour and nobody said nothing, nobody did nothing. But when I get upset and stuff and I start not wanting stuff to happen, like cause my arm hurt, I don't want that blood pressure on. Then I start getting threats and stuff. I'm done with y'all. Y'all not threatening me or anything like that no more. Like this is ridiculous.
Dylan.
I don't want her to be my nurse if she doesn't want to be my nurse. And if she comes back as my nurse, I'm just gonna file a HIPAA complaint because she walked out twice and I got both times on video. Both times we were talking about my care. It wasn't like I was being disrespectful or anything like she tried to just say. I wasn't being disrespectful just now. But she got irate. She started yelling and stuff. I didn't do that. Like, that was her. I'm tired of y'all. And then y'all get together and act like it was my fault or something. I don't want her back in my room. If she comes back in my room, I will file a complaint because I'm not going to be dealing with her and her stupid attitude while I'm hurting. All because I didn't want her to take my blood pressure.
Okay.
I'm not dealing with this, man.
Okay.
Like, I already don't feel good.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe, okay?
Leave me alone.
I'm not gonna leave right now because I think we need to talk about this. Because like I
There's
said
nothing
yesterday,
to talk about. I recorded what happened. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube, and I'm done. Everybody's gonna see her.
take a deep breath. I'm waiting to hear back from Maddie, okay?
Okay, then when you hear back from Maddie.
Dylan, I'm gonna wait for a call back from Maddie, okay? I'll let Ashley know that we're done talking. Is there anything else that I can get you before I go?
A new nurse. Don't have her come back. I don't want her as my nurse. If she comes back as my nurse, I will file a HIPAA complaint against everybody involved because I don't feel safe with her as my nurse. And if y'all keep her as my nurse, I will file that complaint. I'm not playing with you guys anymore. I'm not going to keep calling the house supervisor or any people like that. I'm not doing that no more. Like my mom said, every time we did that, nothing happened. So now we're just going to let the people see. We're going to post it on YouTube, and we're just going to take it that way. We're going to just start calling the hospital and the administrators instead of you guys because this isn't working.
So Dylan, what do you like to do when you're not in the hospital?
I like music.
Music? Who's your favorite artist right now? Do you like to make music? Listen to music? Yeah. Which one?
Both.
Both? Do you have any friends that you make music with, or do you do it by yourself? Do you like any sports? What sports do you like?
I box and play basketball.
Basketball. When was the last time you played basketball?
Summer.
When? Summer? Okay. Well, Dylan, I know I said it yesterday and I'm going to say it again today. I do care about you, okay? Care about all of my patients. And I want to help them get back to doing what they like to do, okay? I know being in the hospital isn't fun. And you've had how many go-rounds of this since you've been a young kid? And that must be very, very frustrating for you. But I want you to know I'll be a constant with you, okay? So I appreciate you sharing your concerns and opening up to me. I'll wait to hear back from Maddie.
And find me a new nurse.
Okay?
I'm not negotiating. I'm not going to have a nurse who does that. I recorded what she did. Everybody heard what she did. So I don't want her as my nurse. I have every right for that. If she's going to walk out and I'm trying to tell her what's going on and what I think should happen with my care, that's not letting me be a part of my care or my care plan. So no, she's not my nurse. I want a new nurse.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do. I'm not going to make any promises that I can't keep, okay? So what I do promise for you, though, is to be your advocate, but to also make sure that, you know, you're being taken care of, that you're well represented, but also our nurses are taken care of too, because they care about both of you, okay?
Uh-huh.
So Hang in there. Take some deep breaths. I'm going to let them know about your pump, okay? Can I have Ashley come back in and change your pump and give you your meds? Because by the time she would report off, I don't want there to be a delay in your care. Would that be agreeable to you?
Just that. I don't want to have no talks about anything. I don't want her to try to bring the vitals part in here. I just want my medicine and my pump changed, and after that I want a new nurse.
Okay.
I won't say nothing to her. She doesn't have to say nothing to me, so we won't get into any type of argument or confrontation or anything like that.
Okay. Okay, I'll see with Ashley if we can check your blood pressure. Like I said, it'd be helpful for your care. It'd be very short and sweet.
I asked y'all yesterday from when I got up here, it was around 2, 3 o'clock. And then it was around 5, 6 o'clock that this stuff didn't help. And I asked y'all, can y'all call my doctor? Could y'all tell them this isn't helping? It's not working. Now it's the next morning and then I'm getting worse. Now y'all want me to cooperate. I'm not doing that.
But what I fear is that if you're not getting your vitals taken, that there will be concern about how we go about continuing to manage your pain, because we have to make sure that your blood pressure is stable before we give you any more medications.
Okay, but Maddie's in charge of that.
Correct.
Exactly.
So I need to report to her what your blood pressure is and explain to her how much pain you're in. Are we able to check your blood pressure so we can communicate that information with her?
The office should be open. I tried to call Maddie. I don't know. I'm going to call her and I'm going to tell her that I'm not letting her get my blood pressure right now because it's hurting. When my pain is under control, I don't care. They can take my blood pressure once an hour if they want to. But when my arm is hurting already, I'm not going to oblige y'all. I'm not going to put myself in more pain by letting y'all squeeze on my arm and then releasing that pressure just because y'all want to take my blood pressure. After I asked y'all last night, could we make some changes so I wouldn't be in this position? I wouldn't be hurting.
Right.
So no, this is not I asked y'all last night.
Okay. But like I said, Maddie might be hesitant, not knowing what your blood pressure is, to give you anything else to help manage your pain. I know you're uncomfortable. We can see that, okay? But we also have to make sure it's safe to continue to treat you with knowing what your blood pressure is. So that would be a big help, Dylon, if we could please get your blood pressure. So I'm going to send Ashley in with your medications. Let her know your pump's beeping, okay? And if you would let her take your blood pressure, I would greatly appreciate it.
No.
Dylon, I'm trying to be an advocate for you, but you got to help work with me too, okay? I'm here for you.
I did. I tried to compromise. I said I can't give her my blood pressure because my arms hurt. Y'all want me to put myself in more pain. I'm not doing that for y'all.
Okay. All right. Dylon, I promise you, I'm going to be here for you, okay? Okay.